to Norway. It's European time again, not the Champions League this time. We did get knocked out by Benfica. You came perilously close to seeing the game, to be perfectly honest. If we go here, you can see we lost 2-1. We took the lead. We held that lead for nearly half the match. But they were just that little bit too good. And, I mean, both games were remarkably similar. We gave them much more of a fight than I think anyone expected, but we just didn't quite have the quality that they did. And as you can see, 92nd minute winner. It was harsh on us, but fair over the course of the things. They put their chances away. We didn't create that much, but like I say, we did battle hard. What you can also see from this is that we've been absolutely hammering the goals in. We've scored 18 in our last 4 league games. We are 20 points clear after 21 matches. We need 69 points to win the title. We have 61. So 8 points from our last 9 games will definitely win us the title. 7 points will probably do it because we've got 43 goal advantage on goal difference. So unless Bodder starts sticking in 5 a game, then I can't see that disappearing. And they do have to play us at some point. Our next league game is against Odds, but that is not the focus of today, nor just yet is the actual match, because a little bit of transfer business to catch you up on. Now, you may remember I said that Enderson was kicking off saying he wasn't playing enough. He has left us. He's gone to Werder Bremen. 2.6 rising to 3.3. Annoyingly, I have 3.2 million cash on offer from Espanyol, who he kept on saying was the one he wanted to go to. And then obviously, because I accepted the Werder Bremen one as well, clearly he went there and gave us the lower amount of cash up front. So thank you, Tobias. Load of loanees. Replacing Tobias, Rasmus Holton. Quick look at him. £400,000 signing. 28-year-old experienced centre back. He's consistent, resolute, so good personality. Great in the air. He's already scored twice for us in 2 appearances. And yeah, the other advantage with him is we can probably ask him to play at left back because we play inverted full back there, which is his preferred thing at left back. And it's virtually a centre back that just starts slightly out wider. So he gives us that bit of versatility. Now, it's the Europa League, which, I'll be honest, I didn't think we went straight into from the Champions League. I thought you went into the playoff round and then into the Europa League, but clearly, according to Football Manager, I am wrong. Whether that's actually the real life thing, I don't know. They're playing a 4-4-2, which is interesting. Let's try and press him because he seems to be the one with the lowest composure. I clicked on the wrong thing there, haven't I? Yeah. Now, Djukanovic is back, but not back. He played for the under-19s, 45 minutes. Didn't do brilliantly, but then he's got no match sharpness at the moment. He is being changed to an advanced forward, which is what I want to use him as, because obviously now we've got Jagai as the Ungonch. And yeah, apart from him probably being in for Runa, this is our first choice lineup. Grossu is back and playing better now that the transfer window is closed and people aren't continually trying to sign him. And he has also signed a new contract for us. We've upped his wages a bit and we've got him on a new deal for 3 or 4 years, I think. So yeah, happy with that. But today is Europe. I'm not entirely sure how bothered I am with Europe. I can't even remember what the board said they wanted. But yeah, it's more about reclaiming the league title for me. I want to win that back again. And obviously if we can do well in Europe, it'll leave the club on a good footing, because I think I probably am going to just finish this league season and then that'll be it. I probably won't even finish the Europa League campaign. Because there'll be 2 games hanging over into next season and I'll have to do most of the close season and the transfer window will open and everything, and I don't think I want to be here for that. I want to leave them sort of like fresh at the end of this league season. I mean, we'll do whatever European games might be after the end of this league season, but or in 2033. But I'm not going into 2034 once this domestic season is basically confirmed as finished. That's it. I think I am off to pastures new, and a big part of me is thinking possibly somewhere like Portugal. That's ripped us a new one, hasn't it? Okay, time wasting. What are we complaining about time wasting for after 11 minutes? Good grief. Right, I'm going to demand a bit more, boys, because that was a little bit on the easy side. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I don't think we've got particularly easy games in this Europa League, which is why I would have preferred the Conference League, because I think there's teams down there we could have taken and handily. But the Europa League, I think, is still a bit above our punching weight. I think we've got like Napoli to play, and I can't remember who our next game is. Oddly, actually, you may have also remembered me saying that if we got past Benfica, we would play Fenerbahce or AEK. As it turns out, we have both of them in our Europa League games. So Benfica, obviously, did get into the Champions League group phase, and I've just lost 3-0 home to Arsenal, I happen to know. So, right, where is this highlight going? It's been going for a long time, and oh, Sandvik, my word, why did you just leave that? That was a FIFA move if ever I saw one. Good grief, it's not been a good performance so far, has it? I mean, Sandvik just demanding more again, boys. And you're going to get told off at half time, just so you know. Oh, good. Both their forwards are playing well, but then one set up the other one, so that's probably the reason for that. Jugai and Ingele are getting to grips with the tactics that we use. They're getting there, but I mean, nobody's having a good game up there at the moment. Jugai also takes corners, so he's got a few assists from those. Sandvik! Like that. Sjursen has been scoring for fun as well. He's a penalty taker normally these days, it seems, unless Brunner is on the pitch, which could be a problem. I might have to change that. But yeah, I mean, Jugai's corner taking. What's he like on that actually? Not exactly fantastic. I mean, I don't know. Don't think it's down to delivery necessarily, rather. Grossu. Oh, that was a lovely little move. Just gave himself the space to work the shot, and all of a sudden we're looking competitive, having been told off. It does work. The stick can work. I mean, maybe, I'm not saying it's definite, but maybe I could do with offering more carrot, but right, yeah, I think they need to be told we need to be better in front of goal. That's motivated them. And also, in my defence on the whole stick carrot debate that is out there, I would like to say that off the pitch, I am a lot more willing to use the carrot. When people train well, I will praise them every week. Some of them get upset when I praise them every week. But yeah, and my players do really actually like me off the pitch. It's just on the pitch, I expect very high standards, and they don't always, I mean, like that. Well, that was blocked, fortunately. Yeah, when they fall short of those standards, I will let them know. I'm not going to let them get away with it, because this is what they're paid hundreds of thousands of pounds a year for, some of them. I'm not going to let them half-ass that. So, right, so I'll throw about a bit of encouragement now. Tag is having a bad day out there. He's having a bad day. He hasn't even been booked, so he's not got that excuse. Right, just interrupting that highlight briefly. Now, what I might do is... actually, no, let's put Herleen out there. Let's put him out. We'll give it a few more minutes and then we'll see if we can put Djukanovic up front and get him some match sharpness. This has worked through us a little bit on the easy side. Yeah, that's fine. Once they went wide, we were probably alright. We're pretty good in the middle, in the air. Alright. Ingele is not having the best of days either. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do then. We'll do a Vikland and Djukanovic double swap. Okay. Bit more encouragement. Oh, Vikland. Not a particularly convincing header. Barnes having a good game. Grossu's not on his best form. I think Celta are probably one of the tougher teams we have got to play, so I would potentially take a draw. Don't tell the game. It doesn't need to know that. It's between you and me. Right, Jugai is getting a bit tired. Okay, what do we got? Legs wise, yeah, Jugai needs... He played in the league game a few days, or at the weekend, so he is probably going to be one of the more tired ones. So we'll bring Gronstad on. Actually, Grossu is not playing at his best, is he? So we'll bring Ars on, get some more legs in that midfield, and try and freshen it up there. And last bit of encouragement. I looked offside. I think the linesman's got his flag up. Yes, thought so. Never worried. Yeah. Clearly offside. Okay. Jacobson. Mbala. Oh, that's... Well, we don't generally want him to shoot. I know that was charged down, but, you know, better players would have avoided that, wouldn't they? Okay. Vikland. Clearly playing for the draw. Oh dear. This could be trouble. Oh, what an arse. Took one for the team there. Good lad. Didn't even get booked for it. Fair play. Go on, Djukanovic. Go on, Sam. Go on, Dusan. Okay, don't then. All that space in front of you there, Dusan. Could have gone into it, but you didn't. I wonder why not. I know you're not match sharp, but, you know. Oh, hello. I mean, this highlight is continuing. Herleen. Djukanovic. Oh, he nearly pulled that back into his own goal. Well, I think... I mean, maybe I've underestimated us a little. I think we've competed. We've basically matched them. And there we are. It's a point. Well, I said I'd be happy with a point, didn't I? So I suppose I'm happy with a point. So, yeah, we'll go and have a look at our other opponents and just see whether I do really fancy our chances in this or not. But anyway, not a bad result. Okay, yeah, so the draw with Celta Vigo, we've got Dinamo Zagreb away, not easy by any means. Napoli, again, difficult. Basel, maybe, but away from home, again, not going to be easy. Eintracht Frankfurt away, not going to be easy. Slavia Prague at home is probably one of our better chances of a win. And then Fenerbahce and AEK, the last two. So again, not sure about either of those. They were in the Champions League, of course. So we know they're good for their own country and probably better than us. So I don't know how we'll do. I can see us struggling, but basically I'm probably going to go to the Slavia Prague game. I'll do that one after the league season is finished. Now that's really good, actually. I've just seen the way the league season finishes. It finishes away to Boda, who hopefully by that point will have won the league. I mean, home Hod, home Søndal, home Lillestrøm, home Fredrikstad. I mean, those are games that we can get enough points in no matter what else we do. And we should be able to get points. I mean, Ålesund, after they've won their first 4 games of the season, Ålesund, they've collapsed since they're just above the relegation zone. It would be nice to take out odds next time, wouldn't it? Show them exactly how a title is won. You watch them beat us. That's going to be so annoying. Yeah, Stabæk are beatable. So, yeah, I mean, there is no excuse from this position, basically. Anyway, I will keep going through, and the next game you see will probably be our first shot at clinching the title, unless, of course, that happens when we're not even playing, because if we get to a point where someone has to win and they play before us and they don't win, we might win it off the pitch. But if that's the case, you'll see the next game after that, so we can celebrate the title win and then roll on to the end of the season. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.